This is the brief on Professor Jiang's prediction that the U.S. will lose the Iran war. So, in a recent interview on the Breaking Points YouTube channel, geopolitical analyst Professor Jiang unpacks this absolutely stunning prediction. He argues that the United States is fundamentally unequipped for its current conflict with Iran, and this mismatch could literally trigger a global economic collapse. First, let's look at the massive cost asymmetry of this war of attrition. The U.S. military is still built on expensive Cold War-era strategies. I mean, we're burning through million-dollar interceptor missiles just to shoot down cheap $50,000 drones launched by Iran and proxy militias like the Houthis and Hezbollah. Depleting our munitions at this speed is just totally unsustainable. Second, there's a terrifying economic domino effect in play. Iran is trying to cripple the U.S. economy by targeting the Gulf Cooperation Council, or GCC countries. They're threatening critical infrastructure like Saudi Arabia's water desalination plants, which provide a massive 60% of their fresh water. If the Gulf states fall, the petrodollar system collapses right with them. Jiang points out that this would instantly burst the American AI investment bubble and just completely crash the U.S. stock market. Finally, we have to talk about the inevitable ground war. Jiang warns that the U.S. goal of regime change in Iran simply can't be pulled off with airstrikes alone. Despite huge public pushback, immense pressure from vulnerable allies like Saudi Arabia and Israel, combined with political hubris, is going to eventually force the U.S. to deploy ground troops. Ultimately, Jiang warns that America's reliance on outdated military strategies against modern asymmetric warfare could permanently shatter its global hegemony and reorder the entire multipolar world.